everybody, it's Brian with Avocor here to talk about our new 55-inch all-in-one display, the AVW-5555. We have an integrated conference quality camera, far-field microphone array, and stereo speakers. Something else that's kind of cool with this is to help simplify things within the conference room. We're trying to take the remote out of the equation. And in doing that, what we've done is we've enabled this nice little touch menu that just pops up. And I'm going to show you now how I'm going to switch over to a connected PC that's running Microsoft Whiteboard. The thing I like about Microsoft Whiteboard is that it's a great whiteboard application. It's free, comes with Windows. And what I want to show you is with our in-glass inking technology, I've got a passive pen here. The nice thing about a passive pen is they are inexpensive. You can hand them out to a lot of people, and I'm just kind of a fan of those. We've also got super smooth inking with this, and the ability now to just go in and use the back of the pen to do erase. Something else with other technologies, if I had been writing on here and I laid my palm on there, it would erase what was underneath my palm. With this, we've got what's called palm rest. We also have the ability to write while I'm dragging my palm across the screen. So that's called palm rejection. Both of those things typically you're only going to find with active pens that are much more expensive. But we've been able to incorporate that with our passive pen technology. So something else that I'd like to talk about is the connectivity that we have, the inputs and the outputs that we have on the product. All right, so for the connectivity, you'll notice, let's kind of start at the bottom here, RS-232 for control, Ethernet in and out. So if I want to get Ethernet control into this, I plug that in. Ethernet out is to loop through to a backpack PC. If I wanted to connect, let's say, DisplayPort, I can plug that in, and then the corresponding touch goes there. And then the easy one is this Type-C, which takes all of your video, audio, camera, power, and wired Ethernet. I can also just connect that right in there. All right, so you'll notice up here there's a slot. This is for the OPS PC, which is this little guy right here. Pretty powerful i7 compute. Wi-Fi, all the good stuff built right in. That just goes right up in there, goes in place, power on, and you're done. Okay, and lastly, I'd like to mention, we do have Azure certification for this product. We've also got IoT sensors on here. We have a presence sensor, and what makes that interesting is when you walk into the room, the presence sensor detects that there's people there, wakes that display up. And then when people are out of the room, it will also detect and it'll turn the display off after a certain period of time. The temperature sensor, we have two sensors in here that are for room comfort. One is, well, actually three. I guess we've got temperature. So we're constantly measuring the temperature of the room. We're measuring the humidity. So if the room gets a little too humid, you can turn the air conditioning on and dry that out. And then we have a light sensor. So if the room's too bright and too hot at the same time, then you know, well, maybe it's time that you draw the shades for that. All of these go up to our Aquarius Workspace intelligence. That data then is compiled and it gets reported back real time with alerts, if you want them, onto a dashboard. And I think that gives some really powerful information gathering in these conference rooms. So thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Goodbye.